all my life for the man I am inside. I believe the plan for me is plain to see. A man of steel, a fast machine, a pockets full of cash and glee. Greatness is my only destiny. Trouble, 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 trouble.
What up, wrestling gurus, and welcome for another episode of Wrestling News, episode number 11. Now, I have a special guest on my show, and we have a lot of stuff to discuss. Okay, first thing on the agenda, I discussed this recently on my podcast, but I want to get freshen up on things. Okay, about this whole CM Punk situation. It says right here, with CM Punk gone and Del Rio gonna leave the WWE very soon after his current contract. So, what's your thoughts, Tony, on these two stars are leaving the company very shortly? One of them's gone already.
Well, uh, I may be repeating myself here, but oh well. I would have to say for CM Punk, it's a major blow in the company. You know, granted, you still got Daniel Bryan and John Cena, but I think CM Punk is a good part of WWE selling tickets nationwide, and it's really upsetting. I know a lot of fans that are just fans of CM Punk don't watch. They're not watching it now because he's not there. That's not the case for me, but I think if CM Punk does come back, it'll be great. It'll be good for business, best for business, however the fuck they say that quote. But it sucks that he's gone. I'm hoping he does come back. I'm hoping it's just a work and shit. So yeah, as for Del Rio, I could give a crap less about that jobber. I've really never liked Del Rio. I don't really know who like. I don't know if there's really anybody that likes him besides maybe fans in Mexico. I really don't say any. I don't really hear many YouTubers say any good things about this guy. I don't really think there's many people out there that like him in, the United States. But overall though, I would say this: Del Rio does have a good heel. He can be a good heel. I think he's a good heel. He plays a good heel, and but he's just boring, plain and simple. But hopefully Del Rio, he succeeds in the future after he's released or he quits, and hopefully he's okay with taking the job to Dave.
Yeah. I mean, it really sucks that they don't push these young talent. You know what I'm saying? I mean, one minute they push them sky to the roof, and then next minute they're back to the mid carders. That really makes me mad, Tony. You know?
Yeah.
But whatever. And then about the CM Punk, it reminded me of what's going on in TNA, but the AJ Styles and TNA really effed it up huge, and we all know that AJ Styles in independent circuit right now, it sucks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But are you a fan of AJ Styles right now?
Oh hell yeah! I don't really care where this guy is as long as I don't care if I'll be able to see his match once for a match with him once a month. As long as I get to see him wrestle, he's a great talent. TNA, they really messed up. See, what was it? I got AJ Styles DVD. I know this is not top and all, but might as well just might as well just mention it. But I got AJ Styles not documented, but like his shoot interview he did, like last month. I think it was a couple days after his contract expired or something like that. I don't really know, but he did a shoot interview, and I was watching it, and he discussed the whole contract thing. Was basically he figured that he signed a 3-month deal, and he figured after that was up, he figured they were going to present him with a contract, with the same stuff, and it would have been at least 1 or 2 years. But he said what they presented him was less. What was it? What they presented him with was less money and more dates than more dates than what he agreed to. Apparently, because the guy is in his late 30s, going on 40 in his 40s, so he kind of wants to slow it up a little bit. But they presented him with more dates than what they originally planned. So he said, he kind of that's where the plans fell through for him.
So technically he says TNA screw you, right? Is that how it says and probably in his word, but in his mind he says it, but of course he won't say it to Dixie, right?
Yeah, but apparently what he said though, he said he left on good terms, and he said he said the door's open if he ever wants to go back. And the thing about it though is I don't see him coming back. I really don't. I think he's gone. I think he was there for 11 years. I think he put enough blood, sweat, and tears into that company, and they really, at the end of the day, I mean, come on, that guy's such a big talent. I mean, he's almost like a CM Punk to WWE, and they can't pay him the money he deserves. That shows you how TNA. That shows you how much money they really don't have to afford some of those superstars, so they have to let him go, or they just leave. But he won't be coming to WWE because WWE don't want him. He's an older guy, and probably with WWE style, WWE, the way they work right now, the guy would probably have to go down to NXT, work there for a while. And does he need that? No. He's already trained, and he knows what to do. He's at least, he's like a 15-year veteran, So I don't think he'd need to be down in NXT. I don't think WWE wants him anyway because he's been in TNA his whole career. So, and they repackage him and all this other bullshit. So I think the independent scenes, he wanted to be back in the independent scene, and I think he's enjoying it.
Yep, I totally agree with him. I mean, with you. Okay, other news. It says right here, Hulk Hogan rumors have been floating with a return, but all but confirmed. The WWE does not want Hogan 60 to wrestle, so the idea is for him to be the guest host for WrestleMania 30 in New Orleans on April 6th. What's your thoughts, Tony?
Well, I agree. I get where WWE's coming from. I agree with them. I don't want to see Hogan, a 60-year-old washed-up has-been that can barely walk anymore. I don't want to see him in a wrestling ring performing a match because it'll probably end up being shit. Because pretty much all of his TNA matches, the couple he had at least in his 4 years there or 5 years there, were shit. He had one with Sting, Ric Flair. He had matches with all the old guys.
Did he have a match with Foley?
No, Hogan and Foley never even. I think they had a confrontation, but they never had a match with each other.
Okay, I was just curious.
But I guess Hogan went up against all the older guys because the younger guys probably would have fucking hurt him. But he was already injured as it was. I think with Hogan, his role in TNA should have just been there to get the money. Because that's really, come on, he wasn't there to change TNA. It was all about the money. It's always about the money and politics. It's always been about the politics with Hogan and the money. He was there. He should have been there to help out with the talent and make the storylines better. That was the original plan, but then it turned into him pretty much being in every storyline there was, on TV every week. He wrestled matches, injured himself more than he already was, had like several back surgeries, caused a lot of this stuff to himself, a danger to himself. I just think if I was Hogan, I would have just hung up the boots, said, I'm not going to put my body in the line anymore. I'm in my late 50s, going on 60 pretty soon. What am I doing? I'm not like in my prime anymore. So I should save the spotlight for these younger guys.
Yeah, he's not gonna, and plus he's not getting any younger. He should realize that,
Yeah, but it's always about that with these older guys. They never really know when to set. With a guy like Undertaker, I'm fine with it. He's there once a freaking year.
Yeah.
That's not every week on TV like some of these older guys, like Triple H and all of them. But so with Hogan, okay, as far as it goes, no, he does not need to be in the ring. I agree with WWE. The match would be horrible, and he'd probably get injured again. So I think a guest host role would be fine. I'd be okay with it. Only if if he does more than just cuts a promo at the beginning of the show and is in a couple backstage segments. As long as he does more than that, because Hogan, I mean, you're gonna get all this money. I mean, it's not his choice of what to do. It's with the writers. I mean, he's getting paid all this money, so come on, the writers need to come up with more stuff for him to do on the show. Maybe he should be like, maybe like be a manager for some guy in a match and then come back out. I don't know, like just he should make a couple appearances during the show though, just not one, and then a couple backstage segments and all that crap. I hated when The Rock did that. I hated Miz only was there. Like I think Miz was there the beginning of the show, and then he made like one or two segments. Whatever, that was horrible.
Yep.
But I don't know. I think with Hogan, I don't know. I just had a feeling he's gonna be the same way. That he's just gonna be there to get the Mania paycheck. He's probably gonna say, "I don't know, brother. Maybe a couple appearances, brother, and then get the money, and then he'll be on his way out." But I don't think Hogan is gonna be staying around for full time. I think it's just the Mania paycheck, and he's gonna head on his way out.
Yeah, I think he's gonna get a Legend contract. Did he get a Legend contract before, or there's no such thing Legend contract back in the day, right? When it was in WWE back in the day, right?
I don't think there was anything as a Legend contract because I really did not hear about any of that back in the day.
No, you're right. Yeah, probably be the same result, but the host for Mania, but I just hopefully they use him correctly. Hopefully they don't screw it up if he's the host. I don't want him in the match because there's nothing in him to prove. You know what I'm saying? Nothing.
Except get injured again.
I know a lot of people are talking about before him and Cena have a match. Like the new generation versus old school.
We already seen that crap with The Rock.
Yeah, so why relive it? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and anyways, Hogan's generation is like 20 years ago. Rock's was like 10 years ago, so...
It makes sense that way.
Yeah, that's way farther than... and also, I know they're still pushing it, though, the Hogan and Cena match. I know Cena wants to wrestle Hogan.
It's not going to happen, trust me, because, I don't know. If it does, it does, but...
It'll be horrible.
But hold on. Make it as a tag team, like, John Cena gets the one, and then Hogan gets the one, and Hogan don't have to wrestle as much, you know what I'm saying?
Put John Cena in there with the Hogan as a team and put them against two heels, like Piper and another heel.
Or the Un-Americans, because the Un-Americans...
Real Americans?
Yeah, huh?
Real Americans.
Yeah, I'm talking about the... guess that's from the old days.
You talking about Zwiger?
Yeah, because I guess they would, yeah. They need a push.
But yeah, I'd rather see that because Hogan won't have to get the match that much. And, I honestly think that them being more as a team would sell more than them rest. I mean, honestly, I think they should just do it like Survivor Series 2011 again.
Oh,
where
yeah.
Rock and Cena teamed up.
Oh, yeah, that was, I mean, the match was good, Survivor Series 2011. The whole build-up was a waste. I know it was a year in the making, but come on now. The only thing they could do is just cut promos. I never saw a guy, Rock Bottom. I mean, John Cena never did a attitude adjustment on the Rock. He does bullshit. And the Rock never did the Rock Bottom before WrestleMania 28. But it's what it is. They just cut freaking promos, and that's why they made a DVD or Blu-ray out of it to lean up to WrestleMania 28. And that's pretty damn good. Do you have it?
Yes.
Do you like it or no?
Yes. I would have liked it better if I could look back in time. I would have liked it better if it was just like if it was just based off. Well, I mean, it is based off their first encounter, but it would have meant more. It would have still meant something if they wouldn't have done a second match.
They did or did not?
No, it would have still meant something if it was just considered for the one time. But now that they did their second feud or whatever, their second match.
Yep.
Kind of killed it, so it's not really once in a lifetime.
I know you're right. So they shouldn't remake that DVD. I know.
Should have done it after their second encounter.
Yeah. Then they call it
twice in a life.
Yeah. Yep.
Yep, and make it like a 5-disc set.
But whatever. I mean, it's still good, but whatever. Okay. Other news. Speaking of veterans, as for Sting 54, the word is that he isn't top priority, but something is likely to get done. Sound as if like Hogan to be he be coming in to be wrestling. I'm sorry, to be something other than wrestling, perhaps serving as the Raw general manager role. What's your thoughts, Tony?
Well, I hope Sting signs very shortly here. I know we probably won't see him for a while. Like they'll figure out to do with him, but I honestly I'm honestly thinking that him being a general manager, the Raw general manager, or whatever, would be a better idea than just doing him and Taker. Because right now at least, because I think him and Taker ain't gonna happen this year. Um, if it is gonna happen, it'll be next year. I think it makes sense that they do it next year because that'll give WWE a year to think what to do for this feud, how to set it up, how to build it, and yeah, and that'll all that. So that there's no way possible they could fuck it up when they have a year to figure this feud out. So I think Sting being a general manager would be a good idea. Maybe we could get a little bit of a, Brad Maddox in a way is just kind of a kiss up to the authority. So
Yes.
with Sting, I think honestly it would they would think Sting would be working with them, but then he ends up turning on them. But I think Sting would be against them, and he wouldn't do it all the shit they say. He would do the opposite or whatever. He'd do the
Yes.
right thing. So
Or
I think that
Tony, I'm sorry to cut you off, but maybe he would join the authorities and then down the road, saying that, screw this shit, I'm going on my own as a general manager, you know what I'm saying?
yeah, I mean, and who knows? Maybe I've heard the rumor. This might happen, but who knows? Maybe down the road or something, Sting can have his first match, and WWE can see what he's made of after they gave him his gimmick and stuff. Have a match against Triple H. Have him beat Triple H. No reason Triple H needs to go over. Triple H goes over 50% of his matches. Excuse me,
yeah.
70%.
And tell all the viewers, when is this match going to take place if he does face Triple H?
SummerSlam.
Yes, that's not bad. See, I prefer that. Then he could get that ring rust out of him. Then because it'd be stupid if he had it this year, Mania 30 against Taker, and it'd be no build up, nothing, not much time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and also not much time to give him a gimmick and stuff. And I think I'd rather have Sting as a general manager than Brad Maddox, because at first I was okay with Brad Maddox. Came out of nowhere. It was something different. I was okay with it. But now looking back, it's like he hasn't done really shit since being general manager. I think he's just a waste. He's a waste of space.
Yep.
But yeah, I think Sting would be better general manager than Brad Maddox, and that would be that.
Yeah.
So and also Sting being a general manager could even lead to him, lead that. I think that would be a good way to start the feud with him and Taker. Is he could call out Taker and say, "Where the hell are you?" I think it's time we do something we should have done a long time ago, and all this, and which they should have done at 27, because it was the home of WCW, Atlanta, Georgia, and also the home of Goldberg. Nobody didn't know that, but yeah, I think 27 would have been perfect time. I think how they're saying it's that he's not WWE's top priority right now is because he's waited too long. But now he all of a sudden wants to do it. But years has passed. WWE's kind of I think they lost a little bit of interest. I mean, and now more so this year they brought back Batista. They're working on bringing the Ultimate Warrior back in. Hogan. So Sting. There's a couple more guys ahead of him. So I think that's what they mean by he's not the top priority right now, is because there's other guys that they're probably trying to focus on more or less than him. So but hopefully he does sign. He doesn't be a bitch about it. But I think he will sign because, the past couple of years, it's came close, but I think this time it's closer because he didn't even re-sign TNA. Usually in TNA, I think when his contract expires in January, he signs in late December. So, I would say, I think this year is
The year.
Sting's time. Let's finally fucking get in gear and sign.
Because I know he wants that WrestleMania paycheck in the future, and he could get great endorsements. Plus, he could be in the Hall of Fame. You can't do that stuff in TNA. They just put him in the TNA Hall of Fame. That's it,
A joke.
Yeah, and then this would be perfect. a lot of people don't want to see this. Sting as a general manager. This might work because WWE has great ideas. I know some ideas are stupid and some of them are very good because I want to see Sting wrestle, yes, but first he's gotta be like a different role. Then he's gotta come out and say, "I want to challenge." Blah 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 blah. It might work, hopefully, or it may not work. A lot of people are bitching because they want him as the new general manager on Raw. But a good thing is, hopefully we're gonna see Stinger on TV on Raw every single Monday night leading up to WrestleMania 31. You know what I'm saying, Tony?
Yeah, and hopefully the soonest we'll see Sting is after WrestleMania this year.
Yeah, hopefully that'd be great because a lot of great things happen after WrestleMania. Look what happened last year. Dolph cashed it in. The whole Fandango was chanting his music. And what else happened after WrestleMania last year?
If you count this, Ryback turning heel wasn't that big of a deal, though.
Not really. And you'll notice that WrestleMania 29, for WrestleMania, the crowd was dead. Dead. Because maybe it was so freaking cold. Maybe because the card was not that great. And I don't understand. But the next night Raw was freaking awesome. From the whole freaking show was freaking good. It was.
Yep, and then 2 years ago, Brock Lesnar came back after WrestleMania. I guess everybody thought Brock was going to be there at WrestleMania, but no, he showed up the next night on Raw and took out Cena. And then, well, I don't know if you'd really consider this a big surprise, but I mean, this was something, big. But in 2011, after WrestleMania, Edge retired.
Yes, yep. And then
So a lot of weird and cool things happened after WrestleMania.
Can you imagine? I mean, I think the reason that Brock Lesnar did not show up at that WrestleMania because it would be too much overwhelming and he won't get that much spotlight. You know what I'm saying? Everyone will pay attention to the matches.
Yeah.
See, I thought he was gonna interfere in that championship match. I forgot who was the champion at the time. Or something like that. Maybe against Taker, and then they could because they had a little incident at the UFC fight recently. A while back.
Yeah.
But whatever. Okay, other news. The WWE chairman, Vince McMahon, reported is very unhappy about CM Punk exit and is doing his best to woo him back. Tony, what's your thoughts about Vince McMahon?
Well, all I gotta say is one thing about this. Vince McMahon did it once. He can do it again. He just gotta take it step by step, and CM Punk's gotta work with him, and we'll have CM Punk back if this isn't a work. So that's really to keep it short and sweet. That's all I got to say on that.
Okay, in my theory, it's the same damn thing what happened to Austin 01. I don't know if that's the really storyline or if that's really legit. You can't really believe it until you actually see it. Do you really think the Austin and McMahon back in the day was really or storyline back in the day, Tony?
Storyline.
Okay, storyline. See, and it was a good storyline,
Yeah.
So I don't know what W is gonna go in this direction about Punk. If he leaves, I know his contract gonna expire this July, and I know he was not very happy with his current WrestleMania card, and he was supposed to face Triple H, and I prefer CM Punk beat Triple H. I mean, I like both guys with a passion. Does Triple H really need to beat Punk? No, because he's way over Triple H. You know what I'm saying?
Doesn't matter though. Whoever faces Triple H now, it's gonna be Daniel Bryan. So Daniel Bryan took CM Punk's spot.
Yeah.
Now Daniel Bryan's gonna take the job.
Yeah, but I just hopefully it's a good match. Hopefully it's not like a what happened at one WrestleMania when Sheamus did it to Daniel Bryan,
Yeah, the only problem I got with the Triple H Daniel Bryan match is that if they're planning on putting Triple H wants to go over, that's just the worst thing you could ever do because Daniel Bryan's so hot right now. Like this is the hottest guy you got in the company right now.
Yeah, I'm not too sure if you heard. The rumor was Extreme Rules was gonna be in Seattle, and I guess they changed their mind at the last minute. Now it's gonna be in the home of WrestleMania 29 last year. So what's your thoughts?
That sucks because it was closer to Daniel Bryan's hometown. Now it's not.
Yep.
I don't know why they moved it. I really don't. But
I don't know. So does that mean he's not gonna get that title win?
fuck if I know. I don't know how things work, but it's stupid. I don't know why they changed it, but
I don't know.
there's a reason for it.
Yep. And then I know some people bought tickets to go to Seattle. I don't know if to go to Seattle to for the event, and I know they were kind of bummed up because I don't never buy tickets until it's official. You know what I'm saying, Tony?
Yeah, and if they're, I mean, oh well, you bummed out. I mean, you can't go to every show.
Yeah. So, I mean, I don't know. Just because it says it was just a rumor. Once it say tickets are on sale, that means it's official. Don't buy when they say Extreme Rules it's gonna be in Seattle. But whatever. People learn from their mistakes. But I'm not me. It's not me. But I don't know if they really did it or was that just all talk. But okay. Other news. RVD has been telling people he could be back in time for WrestleMania 30. What's your thoughts, Tony, on the return of RVD for WrestleMania 30?
Well, I heard about this. I hope it's true. I mean, RVD said he wants to be back be back in time for Mania. I think he should be at Mania. I mean, it's perfect because I think his 90 days is coming here, or he come back. That'd be great, So, what's it called? To be honest, I think having RVD at WrestleMania in a way, in a way it's good, in a way it's bad. In a way it's good is because RVD being at Mania, that's cool and all. Have a WrestleMania moment. He hasn't really had many in his career. He's only been at least I'd say a couple. Yeah, he's only been at WrestleMania. Let's see, WrestleMania 18, 19, 20, 22, 23. So at least 4 or 5 there. And the thing about it though is if they're gonna put him on Mania, I honestly hope it's in a Money in the Bank ladder match. Really, I don't see RVD in any other match unless he goes against a young guy, to put over a young guy. I know RVD. What's it called? Not RVD. I know Chris Jericho last year faced Fandango and put over Fandango. So I don't know if RVD would be there to put over a young guy or beat the young guy. But I would really rather just have a Money in the Bank with a bunch of other guys. That'd be really cool. But the downside about it is RVD will be taking the spot from a young guy in the Mania card. That's really the only bummer when you think about these older guys are on the Mania. They're taking the spot away from the younger guys, but really, the older guys, they still have it in them, so they don't really want to give it up yet. But hopefully RVD makes the Mania card. Hopefully it's in a Money in the Bank match. If not, hopefully it's in something good. I swear, if he's on the pre-show, that'd just be sad, but.
Yeah.
Hopefully he makes the Mania card.
Yeah. Now the guys, if they do have a Money in the Bank for WrestleMania 30, that'd be awesome. Put Christian in because he's a high flyer. RVD, of course. Dolph. And they'll put no heavyweights in like Kane, Mark Henry. Maybe I give Sheamus because Sheamus is not really a heavyweight. You know what I'm saying, Tony?
Yeah, put Evan Bourne.
Yeah, Evan Bourne. Wasn't there rumors that he's supposed to be there at the Rumble?
Yeah.
So, is he ready to come back?
Yeah, they don't know what to do with him, though.
That reminded me of Christian. Remember that all this time?
Yeah.
Now, speaking of Christian, I'm gonna have a subject here. A lot of people thinks he should get another a title win. That's not gonna happen. Because, number one, he's injury prone. Because, he gets hurt a lot. And I know WWE wants to. You gotta be healthy if you want to be the main guy on the roster. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, also, with Christian, a lot of people think, well, this is the rumor going on that Brock Lesnar is taking him out of Elimination Chamber. Honestly, I think what was the point of Christian qualifying for the Chamber if he's just going to get taken out?
Yep, I know. I think the reason they want to put Brock in because that's his hometown, Minnesota, And they want
to have him win the belt so he can face Batista at Mania.
Yeah, but
A lot of people want to see that. They consider that a dream match.
I don't think so. I think that'd be a snooze fest, Tony.
That'd be our main event.
It might work. It may not work. I
How
just hope.
Goldberg and Lesnar work.
Oh God, yeah. I just hopefully W books WrestleMania 30 very, very well. Don't fuck it like they did for 20. And 10's okay, but some matches for 20 was okay, but not the best. The triple threat match was the match of the night. I don't give a shit what anybody says out there, but it was the match of the night. What's your thoughts, Tony?
I'd have to say Kane and Undertaker was.
You really think so?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I'm joking.
But
No,
Kane,
the
but Kane,
no,
but
the
Kane,
triple threat.
but Kane and Undertaker had a great build up.
Yeah, I thought it was good, but yeah, the triple threat was the match tonight. But yeah, speaking of Kane and Undertaker, yeah, let's just hope that their whole feud, like, we never see them wrestle each other again. I know there's some people on YouTube that want to see them again at Mania.
Yeah, but number
Yeah.
one, look at Kane is with the authorities, and I know he's had a little beef with Daniel Bryan. Hey, W, make up your freaking mind. You want Kane as authority, or do you want him as a W superstar? Come on, make up your freaking mind. You know?
Yeah, I know, but do you want to see Kane versus Undertaker again?
No, sorry, my friend who's listening. No, it had been played out so many freaking times. It's overdone.
Yeah.
I mean, if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, I'm not gonna complain over it. You know?
Yeah, I don't know how they book it though, but yeah, I hope it doesn't happen, but but Undertaker. As far as Undertaker, it is confirmed he'll be on 24th edition of Raw this month. That's
Yes.
great. To start his Mania feud, it'll either be against Brock or Sheamus, one of the two. I don't know who, but I'd be surprised if it's Sting, but that'd be a bad move on WWE's part.
Yeah, so soon.
Who would you want to see him face, Brock or Sting? I mean, Brock or Sheamus?
Probably Brock because they have a lot great chemistry, and I hopefully they say. Remember we had an awesome match at Hell in a Cell back in the day. Hopefully they do that. Probably not because when Taker and Triple H met for the AKA first time, but actually it's the second time they didn't mention that back in the day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true. I don't know why, but
It's so stupid, you know.
thing about it though is I mean, if you want Brock to face Taker, but I mean, do you want Brock? You're basically saying you want to see Brock cripple the Undertaker.
I don't. Yeah, but
Because Brock's one of those guys that don't want to train. Like, he don't practice for his match with the other guy.
he should.
They don't. Yeah, he don't like doing that shit. He likes just starting the match. Like, he's not the type of guy that just wants to waste time practicing. He wants to just get into it.
Dumb. Doesn't he get in trouble for that from like McMahon?
I guess not. He must not, or he would already been gone by now. Because he don't train for any of his matches.
Doesn't make no sense.
So you would probably see the end of Undertaker.
Yeah. Anyway, are you going to WrestleMania 31 next year?
I don't got tickets.
No, I'm just saying. Are you planning on going? I'm sorry.
Yes.
Okay. I am not too
fucking
sure.
yeah.
I'm not too sure if I'm going or not. That's next year. Anything could happen, but that'd be great. I have not been to a WrestleMania since 26. I've never been to California. Hopefully, I do. Hopefully, great weather out there for you guys.
Yeah.
But what else? You want to ask me a question? Number, you were gonna ask me that before, but number.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask you a few questions.
Okay, shoot.
Okay, so are you gonna pick up the Shawn Michaels DVD this Tuesday or Blu-ray, and if you and also what's your thoughts on the DVD itself?
Well, I have every single HBK DVD out there, so why even buy it? I know you could get the backstage stuff on him. That should be separate,
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna spend my money. But if people, all the wrestling collection want to buy it, be my guest. I'm not gonna force anyone not to buy it. You know what I'm saying, Tony?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm not getting it either. I'll maybe get it one day when it's like in the $5 bin at Walmart.
That might be a while. It's the same thing for the Money in Bank a collection.
Anthology.
Yeah, it's the same damn thing. Now, if they made that um while back. They should done it when No More Money Bank DVDs or and the No More pay-per-views then make it. You know.
Yeah, I didn't get that. Well, at first I was thinking of getting the Blu-ray for it because that's where it has all the cash-ins on there. But I was like, most of the pay-per-views that they release has the cash-ins.
Yes. Yeah.
So
And then the rumor was the Money Bank briefcase was actually gonna be like steel instead of paper.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, but actually, the DVD and Blu-ray is a waste too because Chris Moaz edited it out.
See, that's another thing they shouldn't do for crying out loud. Speaking of him, we're getting off subject here. The W Network has confirmed that he's gonna be in it, right?
Yes, but he'll probably be edited out.
Dumb. And the same thing for Owen Hart.
They're gonna edit out a lot of stuff out of the Over the Edge '99.
See, I mean, I understand because
Jesus Christ. God damn, network.
I understand because Owen Hart passed away, but still, leave it as it is for the rest of the. I don't know. Maybe it's a good thing they gotta cut out, or I don't know. But
all right, I got some more questions.
Okay.
Let's see. I think that makes this show more interesting. Okay. So what's it called? We should actually. This is a thought, but we actually should do our own show where we ask each other questions about wrestling. That'd be kind of
yeah.
cool.
Maybe we will. Maybe we will in the future. That'd be great.
That's a thought. Yeah.
Yes.
That'd be our podcast. So okay, what's your thoughts on MVP joining TNA? I know you're not a big TNA follower, but I mean I'm pretty sure you've heard through friends or social media and stuff. So what's your thoughts on MVP joining TNA?
Well, I'm kind of glad he's back in the pro wrestling because before he was in the independent scene for a while, right?
Japan, yeah.
Yes, it just don't. I don't understand when I heard that theme. It's like part of he used a theme before. The only thing he's gonna say is "I'm coming." You know what I'm saying? So it's a little bit of both. You know what I'm saying, Tony?
Yeah.
But I don't know why he joined because he knows, or probably the wrestling gurus out there who used to work for TNA. TNA is going belly up. It's like a sinking ship and you can't really save it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and it's funny you say that. It's really funny you say sinking ship because that brings me back to the AJ Styles DVD that the shoot interview he did. He talked about Jeff Jarrett leaving the company, and he thought it was kind of really shitty on Jeff Jarrett's part to leave the company that he built and whatever, the company he started. He left that company, and and AJ was like, if the company's gonna sink, shouldn't the captain be there to sink with them? You know. All right.
Yes. Yep.
So, yeah, what's your thoughts on AJ Styles, leaving TNA and everything?
At first I thought it was a storyline, and was it really a storyline back in the day or no, Tony?
Well, at first, yeah, but then he really left.
See, that's a big blow. It's the same thing for us, for WWE. It's a big blow for CM Punk, but I don't know. But it sucked for TNA. Dixie Carter's a dumbass. She know what the fuck she's doing. She should leave it. The wrestling stuff to the professionals. Like the whoever's backstage. Same thing for Vince. I mean, I know he knows his stuff, but we have not seen Vince on TV in a long ass time, huh?
Yeah, ever since TLC.
Wow.
So, okay, let's see. So, would you like to see AJ Styles come to WWE? I know he's not wanted, but I mean, they're not really into getting, not interested in him. But would you like to see him in WWE?
Oh.
AJ Styles?
No.
What?
No.
Why?
Because number one, I heard he's a little older, and you told me off camera or off podcast. That means if they do sign him, he's gotta go NXT and he's gotta start over, and probably he's gotta get repackaged as a wrestler. You know what I'm saying? No gimmick.
Yeah, and also he doesn't, and also that means if he has to go to NXT to train and go down to NXT, that means he has to move from his home down to Florida. So. All right, last question for you, Rai.
Okay.
What's your thoughts on the Real Americans, and where do you think their career is going from here? All right.
Yeah.
Last question for you.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
What's your thoughts on the Real Americans, Antonio and Jack, and where do you think their careers are going from here? And do you think Antonio's going to win the Chamber?
No. Nope. He's just there. Um, I can't explain why they
To
put
do
him.
the spot?
Yeah, probably just to get a spot and just get a moment at Elimination Chamber, and um, that's about it really. Now about Jack Swagger, is he gonna win it? No, he's not even in the pod this year.
No, I was asking you, what's your thoughts on the Real Americans?
I think it's time for a change. I don't know, maybe. This is how stupid. Maybe they could turn face.
That could work. Yeah, turn against their manager,
Yeah, there you go.
and then the manager can leave.
I'm not a big fan of him at all.
Who?
Oh, the manager.
You don't like Zeb?
Nope.
Why?
I don't know. Just whatever. Yeah, I never know. I guess he's from the oldies of WCW, huh?
And WWE.
Really? When?
Dutch Mantel. You remember him as the manager for JBL? Alright?
Yeah, go ahead.
He was the manager for JBL back in the day.
Really? When? What year?
I don't know, like in the early 90s.
Oh,
90s.
yeah. A match at WrestleMania, huh?
Yeah.
Wow, see? Wow. I just don't like his gimmick, you know. I just get tired when they say un-Americans, we the people, and then it's just so stupid, you know. I mean, I don't know, just
Do you like Jack Swagger?
he's alright, you know.
Do you like Antonio?
Nope.
Boring?
I don't say he's boring. He just probably the only thing he got good for him, for my opinion, is the swing, you know.
Yeah.
But whatever.
That about does it then, right?
Huh?
That about ends it here, though.
Wait, hold on. Don't you want to ask me about a certain DVD, or?
Oh, yeah. What's your thoughts on the new Ultimate Warrior DVD coming out?
Hopefully it's gonna be good, and hopefully it's like a documentary, not like last time they really butchered them, you know.
Yeah, I think now that he's on good terms with WWE and he's getting in the Hall of Fame, I think there's gonna be probably there has to be some good interviews with him and stuff, you know, backstage stuff.
Yeah, hopefully it's not like hopefully we don't see no face paint. Huh? No, don't you want to ask me a certain DVD I was gonna get, or?
Oh yeah, what's it called? Yeah, so tell us the whole story about Survivor Series 2013.
That's the Rush Series. Remember? The 20.
Well, tell us about that one though.
What about it?
Well, I mean, did you say you went to the store today? Come on, right?
Don't tell everybody. They going to my video goes up, man.
No, I'm not telling them what you got. I'm just saying. Didn't you? You said you went to the store today, and you were looking for a certain something, but you didn't find it. Yeah, tell them.
Yeah, I was gonna get Survivor Series. They had Goldberg one only on DVD, but I'm gonna get on Blu-ray. A lot of things got picked over at Walmart, and it was a nice day today. And you know, you guys check my video out whenever I feel like posting it. Now ask me the other one. You want to ask me, Tony? The Raw one, remember?
Yeah. Yeah. What's the whole story with this whole situation with the Raw 25th anniversary set?
Okay, back in whenever they did a Cyber Sunday, I think what December, and I ordered it. I think I pre-ordered it, and it was like cool. And of course, I got the RVD shirt. You saw the video, and I got that nice new calendar, and I hang up currently. Right now, it's a Triple H one, and it's a good one. And
With short hair?
huh?
With short hair?
Actually, it's a long one for some reason.
Oh.
I don't know. I guess it's the old photo, but it's a good one. Then I'll wait, and then for some damn reason, they send me no email says back order, you know, for this item, you know, for the 20th anniversary of the 25th? No, 20th anniversary of Raw. Nothing. So I wait, and then I call and say this item, and sorry, sir, it's on back order, and so it'll be in the first of the year, and this is February, and nothing. And I called, I don't know when I called, and still on back order, sir. And the third time I called, give them all my information, and I guess it's two email addresses because my mom orders stuff for me once in a while for Christmas or birthday or whatever, and they won't say, "Is this on back order?" Yep, and they asked me if I want to cancel it. I said, no, I'm not going to cancel it because then I will be in the same predicament, but probably take me longer. You know what I'm saying, Tony? So that's the latest update, and hopefully I get it sooner than later because I want to do an unboxing for you, my viewers, you know?
Yeah, and so are you getting I know Thor 2 comes out and the Royal Rumble 2014 on Blu-ray and DVD. Are you gonna pick those up when they come out in a couple weeks?
Probably eventually. You know, I like the Rumble cover. It looks pretty sweet. You don't know who won. It's kind of neat, you know?
Yeah, and it's kind of cool for you Blu-ray collectors. It's on Blu-ray,
Yeah, I'm surprised.
so make sure to pick it up at your local FYEs.
Oh, Walmart or Best Buy, but it's gonna be. Hopefully, it's good.
Well, it's only the Blu-ray is exclusive to FYE.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh wow, I gotta go way out there. Wow, I gotta man shit. Is that really
are you gonna
confirmed?
make the risk?
Is that really confirmed?
Yeah,
Best Buy won't carry it.
and no, it's FYE only.
I wonder why.
I don't know. I guess maybe it changed, but are you planning to pick it up?
We'll see.
I'm just playing.
Oh man, what is it? Who carries it?
I don't think that's confirmed yet. Not until like the couple days before it's out.
Okay. What else say? I heard rumors that Paul Heyman might be the Hall of Fame. You heard about that one?
Yeah,
I think that's good. I think it should be all of Paul instead. Paul Bearer instead. You know?
yeah. I think if Paul Heyman's gonna get inducted, it should be by Sandman though.
Oh yeah. I wonder who's gonna induct the Warrior. I wonder who's gonna induct him.
Oh, Hogan.
Oh really? Is it? Oh okay.
It's not confirmed, but I heard the rumor.
I wonder who's gonna do Jake the Snake.
DDP.
Oh yeah, because it makes sense.
Yeah, DDP or Scott Hall.
Probably DDP makes sense.
Yeah, DDP. Scott Hall would probably be too drugged up.
He would say, "Hey yo."
Fall off the stage.
Before we end this, what's your thoughts on they having a WrestleMania match for Hall of Fame this year? Maybe
What do you mean?
you know like the match they'll be inducted for the Hall of Fame.
What match?
The first WrestleMania will be in the Hall of Fame. Remember
What match though?
the Hogan and Piper. Remember Hogan, Piper, and Mr. T and Mr. Wonderful. I think.
Sorry. Fuck that. No reason for a match.
Yep.
The Hall of Fame's already a joke as it is.
Who?
The Hall of Fame is already a joke as it is.
Yeah, I know. Sorry, wrestling fans, but it is. It is. It really is.
I mean, they're planning to induct Doink. Who else, really? Coco Beware's in there.
Yep.
Junkyard Dog.
Who's next? Another celebrity in the house?
Yeah, definitely. There's gonna be celebrities.
Yep. So I don't know what else to say.
Did you pick up TLC?
No.
Ah.
You'll find out my video, my viewers. I don't want to ruin it. So what else? Hey, did anyone pick up the Best of Raw and SmackDown 2013? It's pretty damn good. Too bad it's not on Blu-ray, but it's pretty good. Do you have it, Tony?
Yeah, I'm not complaining. I always get my shit on DVD, so
You like
I'm good.
it? You like it?
Yeah, I mean, I've already seen the whole year. Nothing really that special, but I like the idea of having the Raw and SmackDown just on one set.
Yeah, it's not like back in the day, like one set Raw, one set SmackDown. You know?
It takes that's that's $40 of your money for two separate shows.
Yeah. Do you think WWE's not using Christian very correctly? Because he's always hurt, you know.
He's another Edge.
Yeah, he's gonna retire soon.
Yeah, and not get inducted to the Hall of Fame. I'm sorry, whoever's
Listening.
big. I know there's big Christian fans out there, but it ain't gonna happen. The guy has not. He's not an Edge. Edge was the guy. Edge was the more successful from Edge and Christian.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Sorry.
I mean, don't
It's the
get
truth.
don't get me wrong, Christian fans, but he had a great run in was it 2011?
Mhm.
And I hate when he said one more match because it's getting so old. He's saying the same old shit again. It's getting so.
He's still saying it.
Yes, come on now.
He's been saying it since 2011.
Whatever.
So, all I gotta say though is, Christian's only main event. Well, I don't. Okay, when it comes down to this, I don't count the Royal Rumble as the main event because there's like a shitload of people in there. But I don't know about you, but Christian, technically he's only been in one main event in his whole career.
What's that?
Money in the Bank 2013.
Yeah.
I
Now,
don't count the Rumble matches because
if they ever put Edge and Christian in the Hall of Fame, then that's fine. But in the singles, no, never.
no, Edge will not be. I mean, Christian will not be inducted into the Hall of Fame
No, I mean
as his own.
we might be wrong, but you never know. But it just makes me mad. But when Edge got hurt, and they didn't really push Christian to the main guy. Maybe when he won Extreme Rules 2011.
Yeah, but then he lost the title 2 nights later at the tapings.
That's stupid. You know, they don't give him the. I guess they had no faith in Christian that time, huh?
Well, Christian really had. This is sad, but Christian was treated better in TNA than he was in WWE.
Yeah, that's true. It's sad.
Christian had the title for 2 days, and then he had it for a month.
Where?
What?
Huh. Where?
No,
TNA or WWE?
WWE.
Yep, sad. And then TNA, he had a great run. He had some. Did he have his own stable?
Yeah, Christian was actually he was the TNA champion 5 times.
Yep. See, he would never do that. WWE never.
Nope, because you got the guys like John Cena.
Yep. I just hopefully we see some holy shit moments after WrestleMania. I'm not too sure if we mentioned it already. Did we?
Yeah, and hopefully you want to see a lot of good stuff happen after Chamber.
Oh yeah, and it's the debut of the WWE Network after Raw. So guys that know, ladies and gentlemen, gonna subscribe to that son of a bitch, not me, because most of my DVDs behind me I have already. So it's gonna be on the network, and it's not uncut. You know.
Same here, and that's $10 a month for each pay per view. Like $10 a month. That if you figure that up, that's like $100 right there. Counting for the whole year. $10 a month. I would pay it if it was $10 a year.
Yeah, you know what they should done, Tony. They should do like a free trial, like me, for 6 months. Or I know it's kind of pushing it because it's WWE, but give it a free trial and whatever. But if you like it, that's great. If you don't like it, then whatever.
Yeah, I guess you gotta buy it. Fuck your free trial. I
Yeah.
just don't buy it. That's how it works.
Yep. Is that all? I think we're done.
Yeah. And I don't know when Evan Morton's coming back. So
Nope, me either.
he's been out since 2011.
So everyone have a great morning, evening, afternoon, night, because this video will probably be up sometime on Monday, because this could be a long ass one. So anything you want to say, man? Hey, get up, wake up, Tony. Tony. Come on, man. I guess my co-host just zonked out.
Yep.
Anyway, whatever. Let's end this on a high note. Everybody have a good one, and I talk to you on the flip side.
Boring video.
This is a boring video, my friend said, and
I was just trying to get a little joke. All right, guys, you have a great day. I'm done with this, making this video with this jackass. It'll be up sometime tomorrow. I'm
Yeah.
just playing,
On
just trying
Monday,
to get a little
sometime.
laugh.
Yeah, it'll be up whenever. So, have a good one, and talk to you on the flip side. And watch my brand new Road to Walmart. And he said he's talking gibberish. What the fuck you saying, man?
Don't watch it.
And please do not watch it. Please unsubscribe to me. Unfollow me on Twitter. I'm just kidding. Boring video. Okay. Come on, Tony. Let's say goodbye.
Goodbye, assholes.
Goodbye, peeps. The tag team champions are out of here. Deuces. Peace.